Well, hello YouTube. Wednesday evening ride to the bike night on the monkey bike, and definitely a possibility of meeting a few friends up there during the course of the evening. I've ridden the bit of the road I don't like riding on the monkey bike, the bit from Molescroft Roundabout to Eton Crossroads, and now I'm bound to Bracken Lane and I can enjoy my ride. So I just thought I'd stop for a minute, see what they're growing this year. So I've definitely got wheat in there, that's winter wheat. This one, first time I've ever seen it, they're growing barley. I've never seen that in the rotation in all the years that I've been coming up here. It's tended to be rapeseed, but no, barley. Bottles of whiskey! You don't know, do you? And what's in the field behind? Oh, another field of barley. He's in a shocking hurry, isn't he, for a little narrow road. It's grand. It's a lovely evening. We went to the coast. Aye, what's happened here? I thought I heard a funny noise. I heard something as I knew I'd heard something. Have I got a cable tie by any chance? I'm going to lose that if I'm not careful. You know when you heard something, you think, what the hell was that? Yeah. Let's see if I've got a cable tie in the bag. Did I put one in here? Oh, yes I did. That's a bit of luck. That is a bit of luck. And I'll be seeing Rich later on. So this'll do as a temporary measure. God, that was dead lucky. Dead lucky. Just till I get home. That ain't going anywhere, is it? Okay, that would have been real clever, wouldn't it? Lose my number plate. Of course, you'll never find the screw that came out of it. But I have an idea. I might have some at home. Gibbon. That'll be longer. I tend to always carry a cable ties. The amount of times they've saved my life. I've never known one of them come undone before. Anyway, I'm glad I stopped now. Somewhere between somewhere between the crossroads that go down to Lockington and I've lost it there somewhere. I'll never find it. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. It's just a little yellow screw. I think I've got some at home. If I haven't, I bet I know somebody who has. That was lucky. I wasn't going to stop, and it was just like, nah, I'm sure I ate something. Right, on we go. Must remember to put another cable tie in there. I'll try and undo that one if I can. Considering how little rain we have, everything's still nice and green. But I think that situation will be resolved over the weekend. It's forecasting rain, and you can't complain. We've had a lovely, lovely spring. As long as it doesn't turn into a wet summer. But we do normally get one wet summer month. Although being on the east coast of England, they tend to say that our coast is the drier of the two, east and west. Manchester's famous for rain, you see. Ah, they look like they've planted this field down here that's normally full of elephant grass. Yeah, it's coming. Whoa! What we got here then? Ooh! Partridge! Oh, and there's the other one. Yeah, French partridge. And I had got the camera on. Excellent. I don't know, this evening went in the garage and I was definitely going to get the monkey bike out, but I did sort of look at the CL and think, shall I? And I've done it a few times, and every time I thought, nope, stick to your guns, take the monkey. And I always enjoy riding this bike. Why that fact never sinks into my thick skull, I will never know. 29.7. God, while we was in West Yorkshire at the weekend, it was 40 odd, £1.40 odd I think it was. 141 comes to mind. Wowzers. One here for James Simpson, I just thought I'd let you have a look. How gorgeous is that? Thruxton. So I'm just going to ride back down this little bit of road, just a wee way, and then we'll be back onto country lanes. Nice arch of trees over the road here. Just coming down to Garton on the Woes. We're just past what would have been the railway station on the Malton Dodger. Typical Dodger railway station, about 1.5 miles outside the village. No wonder they didn't bother using it. I bet it was a bleak old walk down here on a cold winter's day and it pouring down with rain. My God, you'd have to make it of stained stuff. And they didn't have the waterproofs that we had when that railway line would have been operating. First World War era I'm thinking of. because the passenger traffic dropped off fairly quickly, and the only thing that kept it going till 1958 was the quarries. Once the quarries were done, it was done. Never did any good with passengers. You can't understand what they were thinking about. I mean, would it have been that hard to bring it, across, closer to the villages? They were destining themselves to all kind of, it don't really make any sense, does it? Well, I know, we'll build a railway line, we're going to rely on passengers, but we'll make it difficult for them to get to the railway. Bloody genius. Yeah, there's a lot of this going on at the moment. Part of the reason I opted for the Monkey with its big moon tyres. We'll run into this shed, which is the big project they're on with at the moment. Once it gets into the second field, then they'll be away. They've got to get across that second field, and then they're onto the track bed. None of this track bed was here. There's a picture on Facebook of this section of the line, and that's just a real big chained up pile of mud. But they have come on well. Amazing. The bloody swallows making nests in one of those huts. Is it a hut? No, it's not. It's a grounded wagon body. Oh, hang on a minute. I think they've finished the signal box. I noticed there's a drum frames in it. I don't think it hurts for interested people just to stop when we're going by. If people know supporters are keeping an eye on it, let's hope that spares them from vandalism. Or I always make a point of stopping even if I don't have a camera. I got to thinking, while I was riding along here, one of the first decent sized bike I had after my C70, which was my first bike, was a CB125 TD Super Dream. And I'm pretty certain it made 12 horsepower. This makes 9, and yet the characteristics of riding it must have been pretty similar. It felt like a really big bike at the time I owned it, but it was definitely a hell of a lot heavier than this bike. But the performance was the same. It's a strange thing. I never quite understand how these bikes do it. If you want it to, this bike will drive all day at 60 miles an hour, but it's happier at 55. At 55, you're not knocking the nuts out of it, and you're not overheating the engine, especially if you're stopping every now and then, just to have a comfort break or whatever. And when you see the size of some of the vehicles that run 9 horsepower engines, this is nothing, even with me on it. I really enjoy riding me monkey bike. Well, I'm happy to report I'm very happy with both my bikes. Anyway, this is the end of tonight's ride. This is coming into Seaways. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you all again real soon. That'll do right in the end.